Alright, I am back. How is it going, everyone? Oh yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the next episode. If you're watching this on Twitch, welcome back. Well, actually, I'm the one who's back, so I'm just pretending you're welcoming me back. Yeah, that's it. Okay, but yeah, so while I was away, I thought of something I wanted to say, and that's just, you are awesome, Twitch chat. Like I was saying about it, here we spend all this time training, and you know what? Like, I heard, like, no complaints, like, this is boring, oh my gosh, so boring, or, like, anything, like, wow, I'm just so amazed, like, even I get bored sometimes with training and stuff, so you were all so awesome, and so patient, and so cool, so thank you for that. Anyway, here's a look at my team going on. I guess we're gonna go through the, oh, I guess this doesn't really tell you anything. You can see my team on the sidebar. Yeah, that's it. Love that sidebar. Wow, okay, now you guys are saying it's boring. Watson, Disco Amistar, this is boring! Worst stream ever. Actually, no one said worst stream ever. You jerks! Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I know that they're fine with it. They're fine. Oh, Clefairy! Literally a 1% encounter, right? Man, why couldn't I gotten that? Darn it. Okay, well, you know what? I am not gonna let it get me. However, that will be a lot of experience if I knock it out. I think. Oh man, oh, that was a crit. Doomsday, so good. So good. Oh, I gotta go get Water Gun for sure. If there's something I need right now, it's a wet rat. Joey's splashing some water all around. Alright, but yeah, this is kind of nice. What I like about it is it's really relaxing, you know? It's not like it's super intense or anything like that. It's just, it's kind of a relaxing stream. And, you know, it's sort of a throwback to the, Suspicious Men Are in the Cave. What about you? What about me? It's sort of a throwback to even, like, the Wonder Trade Wednesdays or the Shiny Hatching and stuff like that, where, you know, it's like, what I like more about this is we're actually doing something as opposed to sitting around and not doing anything, but, you know, that's part of the reason why I wanted to do something. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. Thank you! But yeah, I kind of like that. And hopefully you guys do. As well, so, let's see. I guess I'll train Kenya up on this Kakuna here. Let's see. Big Clingy saying, I love how that guy still says suspicious men, even if you're a girl. Well, I mean, it's not entirely like, you know, because, like, there's still suspicious men in the cave. He's just wondering, like, you know, what's your story? Are you suspicious as well? I don't think directly implying here, man, but yeah. Okay, Water Gun. Water Gun! No! I forgot my water! Oh, man. That is so bad. I hate that. Darn it. Okay, well, Joey's learning Water Gun. Water Gun, and we're just gonna have to rely on Joey, I guess. Actually, Joey could use a little bit of experience. Water Gun's so bad after the cave, so really there's no reason not to teach it to someone. It's just worthless. But it's really good in the cave, so that's fine. That is totally fine. Alright, so... yeah, you know what? The weird thing is I think I forgot my water last time, too, on this break. Like, it was the second break I took. After I got back from the second break, I missed my water. And it's always the second break. It's so weird. Levi506 subscribed for 5 months in a row. Message? Hiya! Hiya! Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for that big service subscription. For being such a long-term subscriber. Whoa! Hold the phone. Doomsday. Doomsday! We need you right now. You're the hero we deserve. No! Alright. Alright. I even refilled my water, too. Wow, Doomsday woke up immediately. But couldn't attack, because, you know, couldn't do that. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and do this. Slow but steady, you know? Can't believe I forgot my water. I'm gonna go thirsty for this whole stream. Well, I will get it once we get to 6 p.m. Central Time, which is about half an hour. Oh man, I'm gonna be so thirsty though. I'm gonna have to have Joey use water gun in my mouth. So weird, but I need it! I need it so bad. You know, when you're talking and it's like kind of dry out because it's winter, it's definitely necessary to have some water. Joey, level 14. Welcome to the 14 Club. Trying to learn Hyper Fang. Hype! Hype Fang! We got some Hype Fang here. Hype! Let's get rid of Tackle because it's worthless when we have Quick Attack. There we go. Hype Fang! I lost. I'm gonna go heal just because it's like literally a few steps. It's really no big deal. Rather play it safe, you know. Oh man. Yeah, Hype Fang is gonna be so strong. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, let's see how this cave treats me. This cave, Mount Moon, can be a real pain. A real pain to get through. There's just so many trainers in here, and the wild Pokemon are really annoying to fight, and all that stuff. Actually, well, sure, let's leave with Kenya. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, should I get everything else in this cave? I don't know if I should just like rush through or if I should just try to get everything. I think I'll actually try to get some stuff. We'll spend some time in here. Should be able to finish it today with the extra hour, but probably not this block, this episode. Let's see, the Crafty Greninja. Wait, when did Melcinitan donate 5,000 bits? That was actually during the Stardew Valley stream, and that wasn't even its entirety. It was insane the amount of support dropped with bits just being tossed at me. I was buried in them. It was insane. But yeah, that was for Stardew Valley, surprisingly enough. And it was really unexpected, but really awesome. And really appreciated, too. More bugs. Oh my gosh, so many bugs. Which is fine, because I got Kenya out. I mean, really, if there's anyone who should be fighting, it's Kenya. Sorry, Burbs, but, you know, you're really more of a normal type than a bird at this point. Kenya. Kenya's a real bird. Who's gonna die. Someday. It happens. It definitely happens. You know, some of us more than others. eGameBro asking, is this going on YouTube? Yes, it is. It is going on YouTube. Oh, this guy. This guy, I think, has a Magnemite, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'll switch out for Doomsday, although, not that it really matters. What? Don't sneak up on me! Dude, look at his eyes. They're just tiny little eyes, but yet he has glasses now. Go figure. Magnemite! Alright, let's go ahead and tackle. Does that do it? Yeah, that'll do. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let's see. Am I becoming a full-time streamer? Not a full-time by any means, but I do at least have a schedule now, which is a step in the right direction. For the longest time, it's just kind of like whenever I felt like it, or just like Wednesdays, but I figured, you know what? It would be interesting to try to do something, you know, on a more frequent basis, on a schedule, and this is a schedule I should be able to stick to as well. You can find it in the description of my Twitch channel, and there's even time links that are helpful. Oh, there's also a Voltorb here. Oh, well, Doomsday has it, for sure. Oh, Screech, that's not good. Let's see, Rid Gaming, sup? Sup, Rid? Let's see. Yeah, this is still pretty easy. SOS Half-Life, item limit, how is that working? It's basically just, in battle, I can only use 3 items, not including, like, Pokeballs. So I can only heal, like, 3 times. My Pokemon won't do. Oh. So yeah, that's just kinda to keep me from, like, heal spamming and stuff. I have to just remember, every time I use an item, I have to click the thing on my layout to do it, and then I have to remember to hit reset, because, yeah. Let's see. What else do we have to say here? I'm reading the chat, maybe not answering every question or saying everything, but it's a long cave. It really is. I definitely need, something to read or do here. Let's see, Marigi245, if you do a Johto Nuzlocke, are you going to do Heart Gold or Soul Silver so you can transfer them all the way up to Gen 7? Well, next in line, it's gonna be either Gold or Silver, so I won't be able to transfer them at all. But, oh well. Let's see. Sky, 10 bits, what's your favorite song from Sun and Moon? That's a good question. I actually don't know off the top of my head. I like Battle at the Summit a lot. I actually really like the Elite Four battle theme. It's very intense. Yeah, I don't know. In Maryland, turn on the wacky green filter in the 3DS, my Rattata says. Not Joey, not my Rattata, like, username literally my Rattata. Had to clarify, it's really funky with that green filter. I don't think I will do that. Instead, what I will do is I will simulate it, because, I don't know, you got me thinking about it. I could probably put a filter up. This is gonna be funny, it's gonna be weird, but just because I don't remember if I can change that during the stream or not. How do I do that? Color correction. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Is this gonna work? No, actually, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know how... no, it's gonna do something silly, but you know what? Let's not mess with it for right now. Let's just not. I have a feeling things could go terribly awry if I did that. So bad. Rid Gaming just subscribed. Sweet! Thanks so much, Rid, for hopping on the bandwagon and subscribing, being a Marrilander. You're awesome. Really appreciate it, bud. Let's see. Oh, I did see a question about, actually, the Discord. Reprovely, what's your Discord for subscribers again? Sorry, I missed that. You should be able to find it. It's like a Marriland Discord thing. Marriland, I don't actually remember. It might still be named Patreon. But yeah, it should show up in your servers if you've connected your Discord with your Twitch account. I think you have to do that from your Discord. But yeah, it's there for subscribers and for patrons, which is kind of nice. Oh man, I really need to get some better emoticons now. Like, it's time. It's definitely time. I think I want to retire some, upgrade some, make them look cool. I can do it. I definitely can. I need to heal right now, though. I was actually thinking of having one, since, like, I guess it's okay to use, like, Pokemon imagery as long as it's custom drawn, like, nothing official art, but, like, if I were to draw it myself or have someone else draw it, that would be fine. But I was thinking it'd be neat to have, like, a Marill walking in One Direction, and, like, or not the band One Direction, just thought I needed to clarify, you know, but have a Marill walking and then have a second emoticon where it's like a tail, so it's like a Marill walking and then you can have like the tail there, but you could also slap that tail on like any other thing and it could be kind of funny. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but you know, hopefully you can see it in your head. Oh, Maribrillium Groose needs to be an emote, says Watson. Right? Obviously, that'd be the best emote ever. Kenya. Let's see. I don't even want to fight this thing. It's not worth it. Wild Pokemon really don't give much experience right now. I'd rather fight these trainers. Like this guy, not this thing. The fairy! Ah, it's so cute. Although it hits pretty hard, so I don't really know if I want to do that. Let's see. Prangela Games asks, I see that you watch a lot of Modern Minecraft. You ever gonna play and post them to your channel? I mean, I thought about it at some time, but in the end I decided, nah, at least not for now. Maybe, possibly I'll stream something, but it seems like every time I do, it never ends well. It's tough to stick to because it's so open-ended, and I prefer things like Terraria that just have more of a goal that you're always working towards. Oh, I don't like where this is going. But I do like the idea of using Big B against this thing. Haven't used Big B at all this stream, like not once if I recall. I was thinking about it, but it's like, nope, don't need to. Don't need to. There we go. Wonderful. Rattata. Rattata! Not another Rattata. Hopefully it doesn't have Hype Fang. Let's see. Wow, G. George tossed me a handful of bits. Hey, Marriland, I once had a Nuzlocke of X, and I ended up keeping a Burmy I caught before the first gem until the champion. Dang, that's pretty impressive. Did you evolve it, or was it, like, seriously a Burmy the whole time? That's definitely pretty cool, though. I've never used one to my knowledge. Even in non-Nuzlockes. Alright, let's see. The Pink Ducklet asks, you used to save non-Pokemon games for More Marriland. What happened to that? Well, I don't use the More Marriland channel anymore. So much of that was back when I used to have my website. I wanted to keep the branding the same, so it was all that, and it was, just to kind of make sure I could still upload things from other games, but not have it, not have it bound solely to my Pokemon channel. But now I'm doing whatever I want, because I'm not managing my website or anything right now. It just redirects to Azuraland, which still has everything my website had on it. But it just, it's basically completely irrelevant nowadays. So I just keep it there as an archive for the old videos that were on it. Okay, let's see. Hit point up. I'd rather sell that, to be honest. It is kind of nice, but at the same time, it is a little bit, I don't know. Like, it's helpful, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and, what was it that just chipped in the bits? But, just to clarify, yeah, it was a trash cloak, I think. It was nice. Let's see. Prangela Games asks, if you don't mind me asking, why did you stop on your website? Long story short, I was let go from my job, so no longer had it. But it's all good. It worked out fine. It wasn't ill will or anything. But since I no longer run it, and I'm no longer working for it, it's not something that I, do anything with. But I am working slowly, it's kind of a pet project, but I am working on a new website for Marriland.com rather than just have it redirect, and it's gonna be pretty cool, actually. It's a long way to go, but it will be nice. Alright, so... Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you again. It's fine. Nope, don't even want to do it. Don't even. I feel like Big B should get one more level. He needs to evolve. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. Oh, man. But I think Kenya needs a little bit of experience first. Let's see. So many trainers in here, too. Chushu988 asking, when the new site comes around, will the Azuraland accounts be carried over? No, they absolutely... Ooh, I can't talk! They absolutely will not be. It's going to be completely from scratch, but I'm not going to have forums, I'm not going to have, like, general registration. It's just going to be a resource for people. And that is going to be, what it will, what it'll be more focused towards. It's going to be actually powered by a wiki, believe it or not, media wiki, but it's not going to be like an openly editable wiki. I'm just using it because it's going to be really easy for me to like write guides and have like a Pokedex and stuff like that. So that'll be kind of neat. Harubel saying, although it must suck that you lost the website after having it since you were a kid. Well, it never was truly lost. It's just I never really bothered to work on just a temporary thing. And times have changed. Like, the website truly did used to be my job, even before I got hired, where it totally was my job. And it was a lot of work, but it was really cool at the same time. But now times have just changed so much that, like, I never thought I'd be doing YouTube and Twitch, but I am, and it's actually working out pretty well, which is good. TM1. Oh, that's Mega Punch, isn't it? Or is it Mega Kick? I don't remember. Let's see. Mega Punch. Yep. Who can learn it? Doomsday can learn it. That seems like it would be a pretty good idea. Although Mega Punch is a pretty good TM. Alright, let's fight this guy. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Get lost. But yeah, I do want to still have the website up as like a wiki and a resource. It'll have information on like my series and stuff too, which could be kind of fun. Let's see, Zubat. Zubat! Let's just peck that Zubat. Not a problem. Man, the one time I leave my water. Actually, it's not even the one time, because I didn't do it the second time either. Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you, I never would have thought that I, would be doing YouTube, of all things. Like, that would be a thing. I never thought I'd be interesting. I certainly didn't have much confidence in myself way back. Let's see, Small Meme Lord tossing 25 bits my way. Why do you not support fan-made ROMs? Well, the only way that you play them is through an emulator, and emulators, although they themselves are arguably not illegal, and I'm not a lawyer, just, you know, saying, but by using them and, like, streaming them, the only way you can really use a patch for a fan-made ROM is by, you know, acquiring a ROM, which are not legal. So I have no interest in supporting that. Now, does that mean I'm like so against it to the point like if I see someone playing it, I'm gonna tell them off? No, I think it's clever and I think it's fun what people do with it. Like I've seen some people play like, you know, fan-made ROMs and stuff, or ROM hacks as they're called, but I will not be doing them for my channel, at least for the foreseeable future, because it just kind of goes against my morals of indirectly promoting piracy, which I don't want to do. I really don't. But that's why I will not be doing that. And that's also why this is not like a randomizer or anything. I always play my games on the original, systems. Or at least on a system. Like this isn't obviously the original. Let's send a Joey out, actually. Let's see. Yeah, actually, Rid has a good way of looking at it here. He says, I only play rounds of games I already own or have no way of buying from the original publisher. Yeah, I mean, like, morally speaking, again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not telling you to go out and pirate anything, but when it comes to, like, older games, like SNES games, and older, I personally don't even see too much of a moral problem in general. They're long since out of circulation. There's some on the Virtual Console, but not even a lot. And I don't know, but also, if you own the game, it really does seem a lot less of a moral question. There are a lot of games that I have that I bought them, I have them, but their battery has died. Well, what the heck do I do now? I own this game, but it no longer functions. I feel like in that case, well, I should be allowed to use an emulator and even download a ROM. I'm not saying I do this, I'm just saying that I feel in those cases, if I have the game, if I bought it, but due to the, you know, publisher's problem of not really expecting the game to be around for 5 or 10 years, like, I feel like I should definitely be allowed to use it. Like if I wanted to play it or something. But, you know, again, if it's available, like I was playing Secret of Mana with a friend recently. I have the game on SNES, on the original cartridge, and it is pretty nice. It's kind of rare, too. And it felt kind of bad because, like, I would have had to replace the battery on it. But that's a pain. And it's like, why should I have to do that? Whoa, you shocked me! Oh, you're just a kid. Why should I have to do that? But in the end, I just ended up getting it on Virtual Console anyway. But it's still like, oh, here I am, paying for a game I literally already own. Thanks. I don't like that. I really don't. But oh well. Again, it's one of those things. I know we were really going off topic from, like, why I don't do randomizers and hacks and stuff. But it's that same kind of concept. And I guess if everyone knows, you know, my position on it, I guess that's good. ChooShoe988, if I physically own a copy of the game, do you think it would be okay to use a ROM only for recording purposes? Not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer. Morally, though, I see no issue with that. I almost feel like Nintendo is starting to realize that that's just a thing, for recording, because they don't offer any advice on how to actually record from games, like with their YouTube Creators Program, or whatever it is, Nintendo Creators Program. Like, they don't really say, so you're kind of left to your own imagination with it, because they don't really provide good stuff. So, I don't know. Again, morally, I don't really see an issue with it, but I'm playing this on my 3DS through the Virtual Console. It has a 3DS capture in it, so I can just do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing a word be censored in the chat. Just a reminder, there are plenty of places you can talk about politics on the internet. I'm sure you've heard of so much of it by now, but not here. In the rules of the chat, just to keep things fun and just, you know, keep from arguments and stuff, please just discuss politics somewhere else. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, all that being said, let's go ahead and continue through here. Paxastaria, I think grinding is boring. Back in my yellow days, I used to catch every kind of Pokemon, grind them all level 15 in Viridian Forest before Brock. Whew, man. That is pretty overkill if you ask me, but you know, everyone has their own pace. Oh, Joey, you're level 15. I gotta update that. Wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually kind of wondering about the Nintendo Creators Program. I mean, I really do not care for Nintendo and their copyright policies, but at the same time, it's like, well, I don't know. Maybe it would be worth it if I played those games, and even if they did take a rather sizable chunk of revenue, like, maybe more people would end up watching, and maybe it would balance out. Like, I'd rather just support developers that are, you know, are fine with it, to be honest. Like, I want to play your game. And, you know, I feel like if I'm going to play it, I should probably be able to monetize it. Not to sound greedy or anything, but it's just, this is my job, any way you look at it. And if I have to pick between something that will make me money and something that won't, you know, it's kind of like, well, do you want to eat or do you not want to eat? I'm so hungry, and I don't really know how I feel about it. So, yeah, yeah, I really like, I looked up Stardew Valley's policy, and they're like, yeah, you are free to monetize Stardew Valley. It's like, oh, sweet, thanks. Don't have to worry about that. So it's like, yeah, I will totally play your game and not worry about it, and, you know, people can enjoy the content. I can still, you know, do that for my job, which is nice. Just a lot of things with that. I know it gets weird when YouTubers are talking about monetization and money. You know, a lot of us don't do it because we're greedy. It's just, this does keep me from having to go out into the standard job fare. And, you know, it gives me the time I have to do videos. So that's kind of what it boils down to. And that's why it's a good thing to support your favorite YouTuber or Twitch streamer, something like that. You know, they may only have so much time in a day, and they can't always support themselves with just the money they make from it. Oftentimes, they'll have to have another job on the side. I'm really fortunate I don't. Like, I can do this full time, which is nice. But, oh, Raticate. There's the Raticate I was worried about. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, that thing's high level. Alright, well, let's see how well Doomsday handles this. Oh, yeah, not even a problem. Not even a problem. I mean, it'll still be a little rough, but I think I'll be okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's the Hyper Fang. Oh my gosh, that's pretty strong. I'll be okay if I use a potion, though. I think I should use it. I'll use it after this. Oh, critical hit. That could have been really bad. Let's see. Matt JB 133 saying, and also that's why it's important to not use an ad blocker on YouTube. It is definitely really appreciated if you don't. Personally, if you do on my channel, I'm not going to hate you. Ads really do stink. They really help, though. I'll say that much. But yeah, I get ya. I personally have YouTube Red now. Oh man, that crit though. Oh, that flinch. I have YouTube Red, so I don't have to worry about it nowadays. But that definitely is something that helps. And also, Haru Bells says, and sometimes they give up 2 to 3 hours of their day to stream and hang out with their fans. That is also true. They do give up a lot of time. And, like, that's something I'm so grateful of. And I just want to say thank you again for all of this support because, like, all the subscriptions and bits and all that stuff, you know, that does help me continue to do this. It's not because I'm greedy and want money. It's just a matter of, you know, I have this amount of time in the day. I have to think carefully of how to use it. And through all of your support, through bits, through subscriptions and Patreon and all that, you know, I'm never really asking you guys, hey, give me this, give me that. It's totally your choice to. I've run into so many Clefairies, it's really weird. It's totally your choice to, and I don't want it to be about, oh, I'm only gonna give people, like, stuff. It's not about that. But, I don't know, it's just really something that I think, deserves a lot of thanks, because you guys have completely blown me away with the amount of support from these streams. It's just unbelievable. And I'm really grateful for that, because it means, you know, I'm not putting all my eggs in the YouTube basket. Like, that's something kind of crazy. Ukulele Pikachu. So I've always wondered, does not skipping the ad give you more money? I think it does. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure it does, though. Team Rocket will find the fossils, revive, and sell them for cash. No, dude, you just gotta get into streaming. That's all you need. Just imagine if Team Rocket had a Patreon account. We won't steal your Pokemon, you know, you know, we're just gonna, we're gonna raise money instead. Oh, I need to reset my item limit. Whoops, my bad. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I guess point is, thank you so much for all of the support. It truly does mean a lot. It helps me continue to do the videos that you like to watch. And, you know, there may come a day where, you know, support dwindles off. I'll have to look into something else. I hope that day never comes. I don't think it will. Because you guys have been just so awesome. But it really does mean a lot. And I'm very grateful, so thank you. Wow, why are you such a high level, Doomsday? Jeez. Oh yeah, Rock Throw. Rock Throw. I should switch. Wait, why should I switch? I just got Rock Throw. And I missed with it, of course. Yeah! Get rocked! Alright, there we go. Now I'm mad. Yeah, now you're mad, alright. But you're gonna be really mad when you find out that we're gonna actually stop right here. I know we're so close to the end. But, yeah, it is time to end the episode at 6 p.m. Did we meet our goal for bits today? Yes, we did. It was 3,000 bits was the goal to have the extra hour. Guess what? We hit it for sure. 3,700 bits. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. So I will stick around another hour. Yeah. So I'll stream till 7. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means, yep, one more extra episode over the next day or so. I don't know when. I'm still trying to figure this out, actually. I didn't really originally plan on that. And if you're watching on Twitch, I will do another hour. Well, roughly an hour. I'll stream until 7, so it'll be a little bit less than a full hour, but you get the idea. Anyway, I will see you in just a little bit. Oh yeah, and I'll get my water! Don't worry, I will get it.